One of the ways we help our patients restore their natural beauty is by sitting down and listening to them to really understand their goals, their concerns. We make out a treatment plan with them using effective treatments and products that we offer, but working to achieve a natural aesthetic so they look great but not done.
Advice for people who want to use natural versus chemical sunscreens and what is the difference there?
Definitely, and that sort of brings me to my third point, which is smart sun care. And you want to be safe using the best of natural ingredients, but also ensure that you're protecting against both UVA and UVB. So my recommendation is to ensure that your product has a combination of physical blocks, which are minerals, so these may be zinc and titanium dioxide, but combined with safe chemical blocks. When combined, you have broad spectrum coverage from UVA. These are the damaging aging rays that actually can cause skin cancers and age the skin, as well as UVB, which burns the skin. Our SPF rating has in the past told us really about our UVB protection. This year we have new Health Canada guidelines on and labeling on our sunscreen products. And so the consumer wants to ensure that they're using products that have broad spectrum coverage against both UVA and B.
So, the summer weather, the warmer weather is coming. It's on its way. We've had hints of it. Women's health and beauty expert Dr. Jennifer Pearlman is here to help us get ready, because those first few days and weeks when we strip off all the layers of clothing, we look a little nasty for a while.
We want to be working on that body now.
Let's hit the ground running. That's right. So what do we need to know?
So I've developed this idea of a trifecta approach to a bikini-ready body. So it's a three-pronged approach that couples inside and outside treatments with medical technology.
Really?
So step 2 is about tightening up with technology, because while exercise is a great first step, I talk a lot about keeping strong through weight-resistant training and, of course, as well, squats for the glutes and planks for the core. Exercise alone is probably not enough to nip in the bud excess skin and fat along the belly. So for that common concern, we offer medical technology like venous freeze treatments, which couple heat through radio frequency with pulse magnetic therapy to achieve both skin tightening and body contouring.
How does that work?
So after spending the winter getting ready in the gym and working in the kitchen on a clean diet, where venous freeze comes in as the cherry on top to getting your body bikini ready for summer, to address all those little concerns that you may have in the way of cellulite in your
midline or dimpling on your rear end. So really what we're looking to do is tighten and tone your body in time for summer through a series of 6 to 8 treatments in a way that is completely without downtime. It can be done while these patients are now outdoors in the sun wanting to reveal more with their short shorts or tanks.
Taking care of your mind, body, and beauty this holiday season by rejuvenating from the inside out. We've got the perfect tips to help you glow.
That's right. Leading women's health and wellness physician and national media contributor, Dr. Jennifer Pearlman, is here to help us all look and feel our best. Thanks so much for being here. It's
Thanks
great to
for
see
having
you.
me. It's great to be here talking about something we're really passionate about, which is aging well from the inside out.
Yes, it's a very stressful time of the year. People kind of neglect themselves. They forget to go to the gym.
Do a lot of that kind of stuff,
Yes,
which
eating
in
junk
moderation
food.
may be okay.
Sure, cookies are fine, but not too many.
As long as that's the basis of your diet. So a skin and healthful diet would be based on, organically derived produce that provides antioxidants as well as clean protein and healthy fat. So some examples shown here. But the best of the diet is still not enough. We want to boost that with skin smart supplements, supplements that are good for your health and your beauty. So foundational to that, vitamin D3, omega-3. But beyond that, there's some smart nutrients in a category called nutricosmetics. These are supplements that actually can enhance your skin, enhance your beauty. So
I've always been interested in women's health and wellness, and hormones are just one of the most important things that differentiate we women from men.
And we're not just talking, I'm sure, certainly we have different hormones than men in certain situations, but there's also thyroid hormone, adrenal hormones, digestive hormones. There's all sorts of hormones we're talking about, right?
Absolutely. So true, Val. And, it's often missed, but we've over 100 hormones in our body.
Really?
And, it's important that not only do you have one or two of them, right, but that they're all working together in a harmonious fashion. I often use the analogy of a symphony orchestra. Because like a symphony orchestra, if even one piece falls out of tune, we can feel unwell. We can also become increased risk for disease.
Talking about health and beauty and wellness, I'd like to welcome Dr. Jennifer Pearlman. Thank you for coming in. So let's start debunking some of these skin care myths. What's the number one thing we should think about when we're talking about this area?
Well, one of the most common misconceptions is that moisturizers are anti-aging. And the reality is, to be really anti-aging and hydrating, we've got to start from within.
Now, I guess the question has to be asked, are the best products the most expensive?
Well, that's a great question, and I think
that's what I'm here for, right?
That's another really common skin myth, is that you've got to spend a lot of money, and the reality is you don't.
Okay.
A lot of active ingredients that are medical grade by prescription by a physician are actually more effective than the prestige products. A good example is the super drug for the skin, vitamin A, in the cosmetic form in some prestige products is only 1,000th as effective as the prescription form available from your doctor.
Today I'm here with Dr. Jennifer Pearlman. She is a women's health, hormone, and beauty expert, and she is owner and medical director of Pearl Rejuvenation, all the way from Canada.
Thank you,
Welcome to the
Alicia.
show.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
And you're an Enterprising Women of the Year award recipient. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel?
Well, I'm so honored and inspired to be among such amazing women that are part of this event. A great way to communicate my vision of improving health and wellness for women entrepreneurs and really all women.
Your story is really intriguing to me, so tell me about how you got started.
It all grew out of a vision I've had that became apparent to me going through the more conventional medical curriculum at medical school, and realizing that the toolbox I had was somewhat inadequate to deal with my patients, mostly midlife women who may have been healthy, in other words, disease-free, but not as well as they wanted to be. Starting to deal with symptoms of menopause that frankly can appear even a decade before the fact, both on the inside but also on the outside, seeing dramatic changes, in their face and in their bodies. I'd see them truck in their bag full of supplements, their creams, and I knew I needed to expand my toolbox and push the envelope forward in terms of what I had to offer them.
Why do you have such a passion for women and their health, and certainly in this era of their life?
I often say it takes a woman to know women. It's been ingrained in me since a very young age, the understanding of that delicate intersection between lifestyle, health, and well-being. And I like to tell patients, wellness or vitality, it's different things to different people, but all good. We know when we have it, but we sure know when we don't. I've been drawing faces since I was a little kid, and watching images in fashion, in art, in architecture. And I couple that interest, passion, and expertise with my medical scientific knowledge in approaching the face with both the art and science of cosmetic medicine. I take an aesthetic expertise and I couple it with a restorative approach that really lets the patient address their concerns without looking done. Safety starts with our consultation, where I'm really listening to your goals and your concerns. So by the time we sit you down in the chair, you're comfortable with what's in store. I take a gentle touch, the smallest needles, and expert technique to ensure that your treatment is not only effective, but safe and virtually painless. Because Venus Freeze offers a revolutionary approach to radiofrequency heat, it is able to penetrate deeply, effectively heating the tissue for excellent results in both skin tightening and body contouring, yet at the same time is much more comfortable than other platforms offering the same type of treatment. I use Botox with expert technique all around the eye, right up to lid margin, to soften all those little nuisance lines that often creep on around our eye and actually are enhanced by Botox treatments that commonly miss that area. We also offer a unique eye product that has 3 types of actions to complement the injectable treatments, including reducing pigment, swelling, and fine lines around the eye. And we have a whole slew of other services we offer, including brow design, lash enhancement, and a professional high-performance makeup line that's clean to leave you with a perfect smoky eye. As we approach our middle age is where we start to see the signs of volume loss. And that's mostly what you're pointing to there in your middle face and your lower face. So we are going to just show you how we try to achieve perfect harmony and symmetry. So as we look through the inner cheek, down through the corner of the mouth, what we're seeing are, we call it the 3 Ds of facial aging. So we lose volume, we deflate. We start to see descent of the tissue and drift downwards, and it starts to contribute to what we see here in the way of a fold. I always say some of these lines on our faces are simply visual illusions, and if all we did was fill holes, we'd never end up with a natural result.
I'm excited. Oh my God. I have lips. Oh, it's beautiful.
And you'll go home, you'll see a nice difference. You'll see a lot of change in that dark blue tone under your eye. You'll see how that's really lightened. Are you ready to see the results?
Yes.
You can take a look and tell me what you think.
I really like it.
So you're red just from really the massage, that'll go away. But you see the difference? All that darkness is gone. Great?
Yeah.
Good. So I love treating women like Jossie, where she's young and beautiful. So we're mostly doing what's called pre-rejuvenation. An amazing new science is actually showing us what a profound preventative role these products have in triggering collagen production and regeneration of all of the elements of the soft tissue. Create a little more structure in the lip, a little more fullness. I'm gonna pick up the corners, and the last thing I'm gonna do, Jossie, is come and give a little more fullness in the pout, the central lip. So just part your lips. So you ready to see? You excited?
Yes.
I'm excited for you. Let's take a look.
Amazing.
You like it?
I love it. Beautiful.
Good.
Thank you.
I'm so happy you're happy. Treating the lips really allows the injector to demonstrate the artistry in technique, coupled with the precision and science of cosmetic medicine. I really enjoy treating the lip because I can draw from a full toolbox of unique techniques that I would apply to give the patient her best results. Emerville offers a full family of products with soft natural products like Classic, which is ideal for the rejuvenation of a aging woman's lips, as well as Lips, which is a product designed for the lips and great for a millennial type enhancement procedure. Some of the unique properties of Emerville are that it offers both tissue integration for a smooth natural result using a new science based on optimal balance technology. Like a painter would have many colored paints on her palette, I have a large range of options now to help address the needs of our patients.
I'm not embarrassed to say that I've had, again, some revitalization done to my face because, again, I think, if it makes you feel good, I think that's great.
It's not so bad that enhancing and just putting more to what you use can help with your confidence. There's nothing wrong with that.
Are you excited about today's treatment?
Yes. Yeah. I was thinking about it actually before, and yeah, I had the opportunity today, so I said yes, 100%.
I think it will just give my face a whole new look, and I'll be proud to smile.
My name is Jessica, I'm 35 years old. I've always been a big believer in living your best life and taking care of yourself. My friends would probably describe me as a life lover, as I'm always the one making travel plans, gym dates, wine nights, all the fun stuff. And when it comes to my appearance, I love trying new things. I probably first started noticing my chin as an issue when I was about 30, I guess, and I got starting to get a little bit older and noticing my skin wasn't as elastic as it once was.
Submental fat is the fullness that can appear under the chin, the dreaded double chin. It appears on both men and women, and even in individuals with healthy lifestyle, at their ideal body weight, can occur because of aging, genetics, family history, and weight gain.
I've always kind of noticed it, but definitely more so once I turned 30. It started to fill in a bit more. A little bit of weight gain over the years, and I'm getting a little bit older. I'm not the youthful 25 that I tell people I am, so it's a little bit of genetics, maybe a little bit of age, weight gain, and it made me a little more self-conscious of that area.
Health Canada has just approved the first non-surgical injectable treatment to deal with submental fat or the double chin. The product is named Belkyra, and it's made up of deoxycholic acid, which is a naturally occurring chemical made by the gallbladder to emulsify or break down dietary fat. You have a well-contoured jawline and well-formed chin, which is so important to provide support to the structures of the neck. if you had deficits in this area?
It was pretty easy. I was in and out quickly. Probably the appointment lasted about half hour, 45 minutes. I did experience a little bit of swelling at the time. It lasted only about maybe 3 or 4 days and it went down right away. The injection, it's a little bit painful, but it's definitely bearable. It's not that bad. Not enough to scare me away from it since I've had 2 treatments so far. And downtime was very short, so I was back to my regular activity. That night I went to a basketball game and was able to work out the next day. So yeah, everything was great.
Belkyra involves a delayed effect. So for the first few days or even weeks, patients may experience pain, bruising, swelling, or increase in their fullness. So it's relative downtime. We refer to it as social downtime. We recommend that the patients follow up with us at the 4 to 6 week mark to best assess the results, and at that point decide whether subsequent treatments are needed.
I loved my experience with Belkyra so far. I've seen great results, and it's a quick and easy process. It's absolutely fabulous. So I just had my final Belkyra treatment. Can't wait to see my final results. Double chin be gone. I've noticed a difference. My friends have noticed a difference, and it's, yeah, I can